After the many hundreds of years my commentary series has been up, and after the hundreds of thousands, maybe millions of commentary videos I have posted on this platform, we've come to the point where there really isn't much else left to review on the platform of YouTube. You know, only like 2 videos are uploaded to YouTube per day, and at this point I've reviewed every video on YouTube like 17 years in advance using science, so there's really nothing left to review. So as every commentary channel will eventually do, I'm going to have to go to the beacon of light of content, the factory of content, the holy god of the commentary channels, the one who keeps us fed and sustained, the one who produces plenty of food from his big tits that we can milk and suck on to sustain ourselves, and nobody goes hungry out of the millions of commentary channels. We have to go to the tits of Dhar Mann. Now, since I've never actually reviewed the Dhar Mann cinematic universe, I decided to take a little look at his About Me page and just get acquainted to that sexy man's content. Now, basically it's pretty simple. He's a entrepreneur who likes to say hashtag #DharManFam. He has way too many links than he actually needs. We need to text that number. And he has 4 billion views, which is a lot. But I just noticed something. Now over 20 billion views. Oh, okay, well maybe that's a typo. Been viewed over 20 billion times. No, I might be an idiot. I might not actually know the count. Okay, if I'm wrong, which legitimately, not even joking, I might be because, I didn't graduate kindergarten. I'm not sure if I'm actually correct here, but correct me if I'm mistaken, and I take full action if I am. This is the 100th place. This is the 1000th place. This is the 1,000,000th place. And this is the 1,000,000,000th place. Now, stick with me. This is type of hard. 3,968,308,280 views. Now, correct me if I'm mistaken, but we're just going to say 4 billion for the sake of this. 4 billion views is less than 20 billion views. Did Dhar Mann lie to me? How could Dhar Mann lie to me? Dhar Mann. Another reason I just sort of love Dhar Mann is, he started out YouTube making animations because he couldn't actually afford actors. And, since, he's basically a gotcha YouTuber, and since the gotcha community loves me so much, I think this will go very well. Now, when you look at his fresh videos, he has this premiere trailer for Karen Next Door Goes Way Too Far, and I'm probably not going to show it because, it's just really suspenseful music, and there's some shit in here that would probably get, any man arrested because, let's be honest, there's a lot of shooting, gun, sex, and all sorts of stuff that's just not fit for YouTube on here. I think Dhar Mann has a special pass, but, look how active the chat is, It's, I am a sugar daddy. Okay, we just need to leave our mark on that bit of history of the Karen Next Door Goes Way Too Far. What happens next is shocking video. But since that one's not out, we're gonna do the next best thing and do Prank on Teacher Goes Way Too Far with like that sexy man. I think he kills his teacher and eats her as a prank, and that's a good prank. Okay, I've done that before. It makes everybody laugh.
So you're the 3rd substitute we've had this week.
Oh, the 3rd.
No one's lasted more than a day with these kids.
Oh yeah, I told you the kids are killing the teachers. How come the teachers aren't lasting over a day? Are the kids legitimately just stabbing and killing? Or, you'd think somebody would last over a day, maybe make like, I don't know, a day and an extra hour over everybody else. You just think that happened.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
You pull out your whip and do some, like, BDSM on the kids. Don't clip that. I mean, she's strutting her stuff, Confidence is key.
I said hello,
Okay.
class.
I'm gonna be real here. These kids look like they're my age. They look like teenagers. Now, I know I might not have any high school experience. I know my highest level of education was 7th grade. But hear me out. You know, if you're like a teenager, 15, 16, 17, 18, you're sucking off your classmate, you're giving them a rim job, you know, hand job, you know, or maybe you're like having a gunfight because it's America for me, you know, or, you know, just doing heroin, some vapes, you know, something like that. Maybe marijuana if you want to be legal, but nobody likes legal drugs, you know, but nobody's throwing around paper, okay? What are these kids, like 4?
I'm Miss J,
Fancy.
and I'm your new substitute teacher.
Guaranteed you won't make it past lunch.
Okay, well, that line right there basically confirms my big Dhar Mann theory, and that's that the students are killing and eating the teachers because, number one, why wouldn't the teacher make it past lunch? What is she gonna do? Quit? She ain't gonna quit, you know? She needs to make that bread to buy some heroin. And number two, why at lunchtime unless the kids are eating her for lunch? So, this basically confirms my Dhar Mann theory that Dhar Mann is a beacon of light in the cannibalism community, and, that's gonna be the title of this video. So, I didn't clickbait you. Dhar Mann is, with proof, a beacon of light in the cannibalism community.
We'll see about that.
Oh no,
Now,
she's about to
everyone
sit
take
down
out
on
your
a
books
landmine or something,
and
isn't
turn
she?
to page.
Like a anti-tank landmine. Oh, that's so much worse. Oh my
Very
god.
funny, guys.
I would quit my job if that
Nice
happened
one,
to me.
Jake.
I
You got
would
her
just
so
end it
good.
in the
Just
parking
wait.
lot.
This is just the beginning.
Oh my god, Jake, you're such an
2
epic
times 10 to
gangster.
the 6th power equals. Okay.
Whoa, that's hardcore, brother.
Who did
That's
that?
hardcore. That's fucking hardcore. I aspire to be like... I think his name was Jake. I aspire to be like Jake when I grow up.
What's the matter? Is the person who threw this too
My
scared
boy Jake
to
Jack
speak
Jill,
up?
bitch ass, I forgot his fucking name.
Okay,
You know,
fine.
he isn't scared,
I
he's
threw
just
it.
tactical.
So what?
How would you like it if I did that to you, huh?
Oh, the paper ball. Oh, the paper ball. That would be horrible if somebody threw a light piece of paper at me. I would just end it in the parking lot right there.
You know, you should always treat people the way you want to be treated.
I myself am into some disrespect BDSM, so I love to be disrespected, and that's how I treat people, disrespectfully, because, you know, I treat them how I want to be treated. BDSM style.
How's your coffee, by the way?
It's just completely poison. Like, she just starts gagging and drops dead from the, like, poison they put in there, you know, and then they just start seasoning her and barbecuing her, because, you know, these are cannibals, okay? We've confirmed these are cannibals. We confirmed Dhar Mann supports cannibalism. Man cooks teacher. What happens next is shocking.
Well, looks like I made it past the lunch bell after all.
You're definitely not gonna make it until the end of the day.
Okay, to be fully fair, this is just a middle-class child trolling the teacher. You know, yes, it might be a tad bit mean, but it's all in fair play, you know? He's not trying to kill her, she's not trying to kill him. You know, honestly, it's almost like a friendly rivalry, because he could have easily killed her by now and eaten her, because, you know, cannibalism in Dhar Mann videos, and she could have done the same, because cannibalism in Dhar Mann videos, or just send them to, like, the principal's office, because, you know, I know that happens in my school. When somebody's acting like that, they're just like, yeah, you're not my problem anymore. Or, you know, the kid could also be a lot worse, because, you know, usually when you're trying to get rid of a teacher, because, you know, I've done that before, you know, usually you don't just, like, put a whoopee cushion on their chair and hope that that will give them a heart attack and kill them. No, you do something that's more extreme. Like calling them a pee-pee-poo-poo head. That one's a killer.
Well, you made it longer than I thought you would.
6 seconds into the scene and I already have one thing to say. What fucking school are you at? Yes, I actually went to a very small rural school until I went to high school, so, I kind of know my small schools. Schools that have, like, under 100 kids. K through 8 schools with under 100 kids. And they had bigger cafeterias than that. Well, it wasn't a cafeteria, it was a gymnasium. But we ate in bigger accommodations than that. You have, like, your 4 teachers for your entire school, and I assume one of those is the principal. So, like, you have your entire staff sitting at a small table with, like, 6 kids in the back. This isn't even a school. This is like a homeschool operation gone big. Or, like, a private school with, like, 5 kids. I don't know what the fuck this is, but this isn't a school.
Yes.
Those kids are so bad.
Especially Jake. He's the worst.
I don't know, guys. I really don't think they're that bad.
Honestly, Mrs. Teacher, who I don't know your name, I don't know if I forgot it or if I was never told it. I agree. Jake is not that bad. Unless he pulls a quiet kid, he really isn't that bad, and he's making his pranks pretty mild.
I have to tell him who.
No, they found 6ix9ine in her meal. I mean, who wouldn't be spooked out by seeing 6ix9ine in your meal? I was trying to be edgy and modern with that joke. I'm not sure if I actually was or if that made any sense. I'll have to ask Crep, my local rap expert.
All right.
Okay, but to be fully
did
honest,
this?
who actually falls for
Jake.
the rubber
Was it you?
rat, bat, roach, any of the rubber thing jokes? Like, seriously, who actually legitimately over the age of 6 would fall for that? Maybe get like an initial jump scare, but after your monkey brain processes rubber no harm, rubber no rat, wouldn't you not be spooked out? But maybe she has deep set trauma from like when a rat BDSM'd her or something out. Oh, the kids are back to their 4-year-old
Hello,
paper
class.
thing,
Oh, it's so good to see everyone again.
Oh, she
Good
came
morning,
back.
Jake. Surprised to see
I bet he
you.
poisoned that apple. He's gonna
no.
have like a used
But I
heroin
guarantee that
needle or
you won't.
used
Last
condom in
until
there.
the end of the day.
Give her like
Thanks for your
AIDS and
concern.
herpes or something. I
But
don't know
I'm
if
not
you get
going
herpes via
anywhere.
Condoms.
You see.
She's just gonna like.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh my gosh!
There was a used
You got
heroin
blood.
needle in there.
It's dripping down your chin.
Jake,
Cannibalism!
Why would you
Cannibalism!
do that? You took it too
Blood
far.
for the blood gods.
No, I didn't.
I don't feel good.
It was a heroin needle. Okay, let's be honest. Okay, now, before somebody points this out, I have never eaten an apple with a needle in it. I've never been stabbed in the mouth with a needle. To be honest, I've had some injuries, but none of them have involved stabbing something into my mouth, okay? So I can't be an expert on this, but, I kind of know how the body works because I've been living in it for a while, and, yes, that would hurt like the holy fuck, and there would be a lot of blood. But unless that needle's like so long it penetrated your brain, how are you passing out that fast? And also, she took that pain really well. She was just like, oh, that hurts. Oh.
Miss J.
Yeah, she's
J,
dead in the door
are you
now.
all right?
They're gonna eat her now.
Someone get the
Cannibalism, cannibalism.
Miss J, are you okay?
I can't believe you've done this. You took it too
100%
far.
chance
No,
she's
I
pranking
didn't.
him. Oh,
Just
told
kidding.
you.
Fake blood prank. I can't believe you guys fell for that.
Okay, to be fully honest, he pranked you with a rubber rat, and you pretended to, like, suffer serious blood loss and faint. I mean, kind of like different leagues, I think this teacher's getting too powerful. The power went to their head.
What are you talking about?
Aw, teacher, did you have to do that? Okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I've had that shit done to me, and you know how fucking hard that is? I have a pair of pants that got stained with, like, weird, like, I don't think it was pudding, but it was something that stained my pants. That teacher probably ruined those expensive pants, okay? That's grounds to get her fired, you can get her fired.
Chocolate frosty.
This teacher is fucking evil. I hate her.
I put it on your chair before class.
Everyone, stop
This poor
laughing.
kid, you're traumatizing
I'm sorry,
him.
Jake.
His
I
entire
had to give you a
life
taste
will
of
be
your own
just
medicine.
trauma from this one event.
You can write with this.
See, she's reaching out the hand of peace. You horrible person! You came in with the white flags of surrender and peace, or maybe not white flags for surrender, but you came in with promising peace, and then you just shot this poor man. You, like, blew him away, you know? You took this innocent man who just wanted to surrender and face peace, and you beat him up after he was, like, accepting your branch of kindness. You're a horrible person.
That was so.
But, yeah, the principal then comes in, sees the kid dead because she ended up shooting him because, haha, funny prank. And, the principal promotes her, and all the kids eat the dead pranker, and a new pranker emerges, you know, kind of like a cycle. And I assume the pranky substitute teacher will eventually get killed, and the cycle of substitutes will happen again until a new dominant alpha of the cannibalism universe will come in. But yeah, that was how I feel about Dhar Mann, you know, and I do think he's a beautiful beacon of light for the cannibalism community. I hope he keeps up his works on cannibalism. That's all I have to say on Dhar Mann.